feel like I should be paying attention to the outside of the building, too. Very interesting. Sundown? Hey, what the heck? I watched S Club 7 as well. I'm being bold. I loved having the magnifying glass, dude. I loved having it. Because I could look at this and be like, it's a bird. Ooh, okay, there's another pawn in the... this thing. Just storeroom. An excellent bird. I do like that bird. I do like that bird. I'm curious about this dollhouse also. Hello, Rosie. There's a clock on the bottom of this globe, which I think is strange. I think it's strange. Discover less common... Oh, okay. That would be nice. Let's do it. A blank book. It's the same. House directory is a great source for information. Use R. Thank you. There's for sure... Mmm. Okay. Empty shelf. Scrapbook. The Reddington Herald, November 5th. Wish I had the magnifying glass. So I wonder if it would have the code on it. Okay. This is library. And there's November 5th. The Reddington Herald. This is nephew is name's nephew heir. You know what? I think I want a sody pop, y'all. Also, I think important in the library is photo of orchard. Need magnifying glass? Question mark? So we must be in Reddington. Think. Mansion. Reddington. Question mark. You have to say question mark. Dr. Pepper was originally a hot beverage. I still drink them hot. It's calling me out. Dr. Peppy. Dr. Peppy is the best soda. Contraptions I've made. Oh, look it. This is nice. Stamp collection. Interesting. Ugh. What's this say? Book request form. Oh, I can request. Okay. Book request form number 124. Swim bird. Oh, I need to write all of this down. Okay. Sightseers guide to Reddington. By Andrew Dorrell. Then we've got Swim Bird by Our Mom. Marion. Bitch, why am I leaning like this? Pepperson? What notes program? This is Clip Studio Paint. Which is a good program for arts. And you can even use it on an iPad too. The Fixed Stars by Richard Witt. Yes, his name is Dick Witt. And we've got History of Orindia. I can show you the best thing about Clip Studio Paint too. This is Caleb Manning. Then we've got EPCW pump system user manual. Manual. And drafting strategy. Architectural. Architectural. Digest. Volume 3. Wait, what did you notice? I want to know. I don't know how to scroll up in this. I click on this window. Yes. No, use this. The scroll isn't working. I want to know too. Peppy? Maisie. Yes. The Maisies. Which book sounds least boring? Swimbird. I think I will get Swimbird. There's my name. I have that right with the P and everything. Yeah. I do. Okay, so the book that I've checked out is Swimbird. Checked out. Or rather, requested. Start by tracing the busted Jesus face. If you want to learn how to draw busted Jesuses, that might be the best way to start. Okay. I do wish there was a little bit more, even just like ambient noise to this game or something. Which I guess there's footsteps, but still. So now I suppose when we come back next time, yes, they will be pulled and available next time. There's for sure one of these books has a secret passageway. Because why the hell would you have a house like this if you weren't going to have a secret passageway? You simply would have to. See. Okay, what have we got? We do have a gem. I'm gonna use this, I think. And I don't have any items right now, but I'm hoping I can come back when I do. Mito Choco. Also, you guys are talking about Final Fantasy 14. Free shovel? Yes, dude. I keep thinking about playing again. Off with this. I keep thinking about playing again. I also don't know. There's so many things that I want to do in my daily life that adding in an MMO doesn't seem super doable. I say as my job is video games. My main was dancer, I think, is what I enjoyed the most. But I wanted to end white mage, question mark? RuneScape. Stones. Cut. Blank. Need more room for this one, I think. RuneScape's just... It's too AFK for me. I think. Stones cut blank by hand. And letters wrought. Strange choice of words, but it's your song, I guess. Wrought. Now, I don't know if this is... I think it's telling me... I don't know music stuff, so I am going to ask a question here, but I only want the answer to this question I'm asking, and I don't want any hints other than... I don't want anything else besides that. The line that is happening after these words, is that meant to be a musical signifier, which is telling you to extend the word as you sing it, and it is not like a fill-in-the-blank situation? Is what I'm wondering. Extendo. I got an extendo for your mom? Shit. Okay, so not a fill-in-the-blank situation. Okay. I will still write this down. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought. Do spell... Thank you for the answer. Our secrets carved from thought. Comma. And then it says a message, and message is bold. A message. Line tool. Diggy diggy hole. Extendo arms. A message read is often lost. This freaking pen, I'm telling you right now. I think the little hooks are happening because of the slightest stabilization on here. So it's driving me wild. Among us, the bold words spoken soft. Bold words, comma? Yes. Spoken soft, comma. The note is read. The letter is not. The note is read. The letter is... Nothing else is bold in this besides message. And it says... It's 8. Yes, I got comma. So, stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets. I think time is passing while I'm holding this in my hand, by the way. Oh my gosh, I didn't even show you this. That's why. Stop settings, that's possible. Okay, dude. I'm laughing because I see Zed's calling me short. Stones cut by hand and letters wrought do spell our secrets carved from thought. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. Bold words. This is a bold word. The note is read. The letter is not. Could this be that? It could be also a play on words. The note is read, the letter is not. I don't think it would exactly... I'm the riddle master! How come the riddle boys haven't played this? Oh, Tom didn't play Blueprints, did he? Do you think Tom and Simon could be locked in a room for as long as it would take for them to solve this game? As the riddle bros. Look at that smiley face. Okay. Message. The note is read, the letter is not. So it's next to a... this thing. On the table with... it's like a stone etched with H. Stone. They would be skeletons. He did members only. I see. So, stones cut by hand and letters wrought. So, they're cutting the stones and etching them with letters. To spell secrets. A message read is often lost among the bold words spoken soft. The note is read. The letter is not. The letter is not read. Letter? Question mark? Okay. Interesting. Rate my thought process. How am I doing? I feel smart playing this, even though I haven't really solved anything. I feel like I've been observant, and so I like that. So, praise is required, please. I could combine a shovel, but I don't have anything else. I'm not gonna write down what all of these stupid music notes are, because I don't know what any of this shit means. Yes, everyone's saying nice things. I will knock down so many dominoes. Excellent. You know what? I really fucking hate but also love those stupid Domino's commercials that play on British television where they go domino hoo hoo and it's just something stupid. They're so dumb, those commercials, but I like them and I don't understand why. Maybe we go bedroom again. Now this bedroom... I'm trying to remember if there was anything that had stones in it in the chapel that would have anything to do with this, but I don't think so. It's a good stim. What's the one that I've been doing? Drives you nuts? I think because they're so bad, I like them. I hate it and it has become a stim for me. What was the one I was doing earlier? What was the stim I was doing earlier? I was doing it so much. Pedguin, do you remember? So I know I was talking to you and I did it more than once. What was it? Can't remember what it was. I was going nuts with it though. Oh, I was saying that he was digging in his butt. I kept saying because Brian had poop on his butt, which he ended up cleaning himself, which was good. But there was a meme on TikTok for a while that was like about someone digging in their butt, and they'd be like, "Why are you digging in your butt, twin?" or something like that. And so I just kept saying Gilgamesh was, or Brian, either of them were digging in their butt, and it was making me laugh. I don't want to lose my money. But also, I haven't really been buying anything. But I do have this room, which will make it so I can combine items, so having items would be good. I'll just get a cheeky hallway, I think. My two are the worst for poop irrigation, too. Well, Brian, I just have to shave his bum a lot. Because if his... I call it his pants. If his pants are too long, that's when he's a bit messier. So I just keep his pants really short in the back. Ped got me a grooming kit for the cats for Christmas. Okay. I'm gonna go in the courtyard because I have a shovel now. I am digging a hole. Diggy diggy hole. I got a rather dirty coin. Diggy hole! Dr. App Eyes, also thank you so much for subscribing earlier. Oh, and a sledgehammer. What the hecky? The security door is locked. Okay, so we've got this one. We're on day 6, right? Why doesn't it want me to write on here? Something is happening. Was that why? Oh, because it is. I was like, I was pretty sure I had some notes. Okay, this is the courtyard. So today in the courtyard, we are featuring security door. Security door needs key card. I also think that there should be, with that one thing, sir, Mr. Chicken. Brian's at the top still. That I'm thinking with the security thing that maybe there is, if I turn off the key card thing, you would think that it would mean that you can just go through these doors. But it doesn't seem to be the case. Okay. So to the north. I kind of want to see if I can combine the shovel and the sledgehammer, because that sounds stupid. No. I assume that if it is a thing, it will make something here. So, maybe not. Oh, the follower alert at my chicken. Okay, let's go. Guess we go this way. Now, corridor always left unlocked. This is good because it has the note from the lady. But I don't have a magnifying glass for that to really matter. Because I'm not going to be able to see. But let me see. I don't think there was anything magnifying needed. Oh no, it's not even this hallway anyways. I think I said on day 1. There was also the boudoir has a safe. Chief Berkey. That's a good one. Room. Now, did I add a Thompson? This name's list. So Kay Thompson was the one that packed a pump. Packed my parcel. Sounds like something that would be on the toilet door written in Sharpie. Okay, day 6. I feel like I need also, because we have... That's for those things. I feel like I need one that is dates, maybe, too. But maybe I'll organize those later. Or maybe... we'll do something real quick. Okay, do we have any dates on here? If I go to the names one, I'm gonna make a layer above it, and I'm gonna make it a clipping layer. And then for dates, we're gonna make them a slightly different color. It will be purple. And they will be... oh, far away. The dates. These are dates. This is a date. Date. Is a date. This is a date. This is a date. Contact is going dry because I had my eye open for so long. That's a date, that's a date, that's a time. Oh, this is a date. It's written so close to this. It's fine. May 2nd is a date. This past Thursday is a date. Yeah. Here, you can look at this. So, this one. 4 is the size I normally use, but I'm coloring shit in real quick. So we've got August and November, and those are dates. That's dates. Then we've got addresses. Yippee! It's bigger. This actually is a garish ink, and I'm gonna need to change it. Because... holy shit. Holy shit. It's a little bit better. Oh. If Jamalki's still here. The fucking vocal stim of... oh, horrible day. I have to kill it. The little, I think, Russian kid with his Pokemon, where he was like doing a how-to tutorial that he's filming his own Nintendo DS, runs into a shiny Pokemon, doesn't have any Pokeball, all his Pokemon are level 100, so he just has to... he goes, I have to kill it. Horrible day. Oh, that's my internet white whale. Someone needs to find that for me. I have to kill it. Horrible day. Time for a freaking legend page. Merge down. That's the wrong color. Leg end. And then we will have dates. And we have locations. And we will also need... Where's that one? So this one. I haven't named those two, so I can... Oh, this red is terrible. What is this one? Info. Key. Keywords. I'll take keywords for 300, Alex. What is metal? What is metal? And then we need one for like... I feel like I need something else too, but I can't remember what it would be. We tab into this. Legend, which goes in its own folder at the top. And then this one is chess. And this one is dates, but I don't know if I'm gonna fuck with that really. I could, and then I could put it in chronological order. What mumbling? I have to be careful with Sims because I have a disorder where they can easily become vocal tics I can't control. Uh-oh. Do not... I can't say the one. You know the one, though. You know my favorite one that's really bad, though. Bad touch, bad touch. Fuck. I couldn't stop. Ace. Bad touch. It's from Germa's playthrough before anyone thinks I'm a monster. Now it's stuck in my head again. I need to go back to saying, digging in his butt. Middelbine, why were you digging in your butt, Middelbine? How can you dig in your butt, Middelbine? Not even clean that, Middelbine. I was not digging in my butt. That's what he says. I know you were, because the evidence was on your pants. On your panties. Did I say an Apollo thing? Did I say metal? Metal. Metal. Okay. That was just housekeeping that we just did. Alright. A sledgehammer and a shovel. Ooh, we can check one item. Yes, we should do that. I'm gonna leave this here. And I don't have to check anything yet. I want to look at that. This 10 thing is... That's really bugging me, because I do want to know what that is. Coat check. There's a hat with a 5 on it. Why is there a freaky trap door back there? I'm gonna do... Coat... Oh. You know, I just realized I forgot that this screw on the bottom of this microphone is not on, but it's not really making much of a difference. Coat. Check. And then there's hat. Number 5. Number 5. The freaky fedora. Go get your biscuits, Jamoki. Okay, we're leaving. We're not gonna do this just yet. I've gotta go. Could I go through? Can I break down this door with a sledgehammer? Sledgehammer. Sledgehammer, sledgehammer. Oh, I don't have a gem. I want to do this. Do I... Can I not be told what my sledgehammer does? So I'm like, I guess I'll still need keys for doors. But I might not, but I won't need keys for like trunks, right? I think that's how my sledge... Yes, trunks, but not doors. Guess I can't go breaking down Grandpa's doors. Okay, he's got the castle in there. Grandpa got to castle 19. Yes, that was the other vocal stim. Day 6, so early. How are you enjoying this so far? Well, Lucatron, it may be just day 6, but I am extremely smart. And so, as you can see by my notes, I pretty much have everything figured out. Just kidding. But I do feel like I am doing well. So, I am having a good time. And I'm smart. It's true. Okay, that's a dead end. No! Oh my god. This is bad. Look. Oh, I didn't show you the notes? Well, I thought it was on. Okay, here's the notes. Whatever. You missed it. And then I panicked because look at this options. I said I'm smart this game. I didn't say I was smart at streaming. This game does a great job of making you feel smart. No! Say I'm smart. Me. Say that I am smart. This guy. What if I get a key card from this? Because in order to go through the only door I have as an option, I need a key card. I am impressive. I'm doing this. This sucks. What the helly? And a golden key. Yes! Well. Another day, another dollar is probably what my grandpa said since he was so fucking rich. Can I combine my keys or something? Super key. Lucky rabbit's foot and sledgehammer. Shovel and rabbit's foot. Oh. Maybe it will still... Maybe something will work. Let me out! Alright, guess I'm coat checking. I think I want to... I think I'm gonna coat check my rabbit's foot if I can do that. Yes. Claim ticket 103. I bought a claim ticket for the long way home to buy the whiskey that I made. Okay, claim... See, I will need to remember this. Claim... ticket... 103. Rabbit's foot. And I get to draw a rabbit as a treat. I undid his whiskers. I meant to press the save button. I know, this is ridiculous. Okay. I'm doing this. Retrieve this item on any day you have a coat check in your house. Okay. There's a weird thing on the floor back there, and I want to know what it is. There's like a trap door over there. Which I guess is like, well, how people would say, well, how do they get in and out? And that's the answer, but still. I'm upset because I could have gotten so much farther. This is not my fault. Now I wonder... What's that? I was thinking, what if this is the tree that had the heart written on it? But I don't see it on there. Grandpa, I'm standing on your weird log. I don't think I was supposed to, Grandpa. What's chasing me? My horrible fear of self-doubt. Crippling. That's the one. Crippling fear of self-doubt. I remember my grandpa this is... Okay. This is a typical growing up in the 90s thing. And probably really earlier than that, honestly. But my grandpa had one of those, what is it where it's like, there's like an actual name for it. But it's like, that thing where you put something, I don't know if it's a lathe. It's like, You're gluing two pieces of wood together, and then you put them between these things that smush them together, and so you crank it so that they're pressed really hard together so that the glue dries. A vice clamp? Yes. So my grandpa had one of those. I played with that so much in the garage, because he had his little workroom in the garage, and I just would go in there and just clamp stuff all the time. You too? When you say it, it makes me doubt your intention. See, my claim check says 008, but my claim ticket said 103. So I don't know what the truth is. Hello, Daltos. Thank you for the raid. I'm playing Blueprints. This is my first playthrough, and I'm only on day 6. But I think I'm doing okay, and I'm having a good time. Please check out Daltos. He is a wonderful friend. And I watch his TikToks, even though I have no idea what they're talking about. And he says, I'll quote one. Handwriting is good, thank you. He says, the new running back for the Louisiana, the St. Louis Jaguars has poor form, and the coaching style has them all confused, and they need to it's American football. They need to do better coordination with the quarterback so that when they are passing the ball, they are able to do so without having to communicate. There you go. Feel free to use that audio for your TikTok. I don't know who the Jaguars are, but I feel like they're from an L sort of place, beginning with L of some kind. Louisiana? Was I right? Louisiana? That's pretty good. Where did I say? Did I say? I don't know where they're from. Lorgan. Lorgan. I hate this staircase. But yes. So I'm playing Blueprints. Please no, spoilers. No hints. Even if I question out loud about stuff, just ignore that I've done so. It's just me thinking out loud. I've beansed it today. I have nowhere else to go except outside. I'm sleeping outside today. Because I've beansed it. It's not my fault though. It isn't my fault. I'm wondering. This has a weird... I'm making a wish from this weird one. I'm gonna go look over here. This is what your first day's blueprints should have looked like, but you were just too good. Hell yeah. I'm rhetorical. Yes. An awful game to spoil? Well, you know, I think some people just cannot not do it. Like, I think there's almost this, like, is it like a compulsion, right? Where I think there's a lot of times people not doing something maliciously even. And to where they get the dopamine of helping someone out. And then I think there's a lot of people that watch stuff on Twitch and they're like, they maybe have a different way that they enjoy things, which is that maybe their enjoyment comes from telling the person how to play the game. This has electricity to it or something. Or like, I don't know if it's that maybe it's like they want to play along, sort of, or something like that. But I like figuring stuff out for myself because then I get my dopamine, and my dopamine's more important than yours. And I get mine from trying to solve shit. So, my dopamine is the priority. Still don't know this one yet. Some people think they're being funny by fake spoiling, but fake spoiling something that you don't know is a spoiler or not isn't funny. That too. Pathologically helpful, but if someone has asked for no help, I can control it. Yeah, I saw someone saying, like, when you know the answer to the puzzles and stuff, it can be difficult to not say them. And it's like almost a practice of what, meditation or whatever. Because I get it to where it's like, it's fun to know the answer, right? Like, and then it's also fun if someone is like, hey, what's the answer to this? And then you can be like, oh, this is the answer. I'm wondering... So... why did I make this E so weirdly larger than the other stuff? That's gotta go, guys. That's gotta go. We need to fix that. It's not, it's still, it's fine. So I'm wondering, there's a tree that used to be here that had initials on it. I don't know what the initials were, and I don't know who carved them. I think I will figure out everything organically. I'm a smart guy. No spoilers, but this item is a cool thing later in the game. Yes. Yes. You changed it when you saw the second name. When you saw the name a second time. Did I? And I still fucked it up. I like solving stuff, and I think there's, I like doing puzzles, right? So we've got an M. Lowry writing to Herbert. We've got a KL. Got a bunch of barons. We've got a fired staff person. We've got... Oh. My dad is not Simon P. Jones. I am Simon P. Jones. Unless I'm Simon P. Jones Jr. Because this letter says, Uncle Herbert worked on setting this up for you. And it was from my dad, which said Simon P. Jones, but I was pretty sure I'm Simon P. Jones. Wallaby Way, Sydney. Simon Fax. You're done, kid. 9 is an upside down 6. Fuck! Easter eggs that are missable, but then subtle hints are better than saying go here and here. Yeah. I guess also, like, depends on how you want. Because I think it could also be good to, you know, like, play the game more than once. Of course. As you figure stuff out. So these are... This guy was mentioned. The mom was mentioned. Philip White was the publisher for Caleb Manning. Caleb Manning was detained. I'm gonna need like a second names sheet or something. I am confused about my name and my dad's name, but I'll figure it out. Because there was a thing that said he invites his nephew. But you can have your dad's name too. Do we know dad's name yet? Oh, you know, I think I must have... I think... the letter was addressed to me from Dad. And that's why I'm confused. No. Because... if I remember correctly on the letter, it said Dad here, I think, and then my name here. Yes. Because my arrow that I put there, I thought, reading it now, that I thought that that was my dad's name. But now I understand what I've done. Signed by his daddy. Did I play Oberdin? No, I haven't. Yeah, and then Dad talked about Uncle Herbert, which is the H.S. Sinclair guy. So Robert Witt is also the Constellations dude. Robert or Rich? Rich? So he also did Constellations. And then we've got breaker room, terminals, the safe, and the workshop. If I can find, while I'm out here, so I feel like something outside must have the carved stones with those letters in them that are what this thing is talking about. Perhaps. This is very, what's it called? Winchester House. I wanted to get the name myself. And I got it. Get out of my way, ground. Don't see any stones with carved letters on them. Let me sledgehammer this. The bird baths. I'm intrigued by. And then these have pipes out to them. So I'm curious about those as well. I'll look in here. I don't think anything will have changed in here. I think these will have to be lit. Okay. We're gonna call it a day. I've got 4 stars. Call it a day. Thank you, Rodney. Finally, someone knows the vibe around here. Do we have any complaints for Rodney recently about OBS?